Alright, Pistons fans, so in today's video, I wanted to go and take a look at our previous moves made by Troy Weaver and the Detroit Pistons. It's been one heck of a year, and it all led to the first overall pick, so I'm happy. And we about to be reviewing the moves we made this past season. So I'm going to start off at the draft, and also I'm not going to be mentioning the players like Tony Bradley and basically the nobodies who aren't even on the squad anymore. I won't be mentioning them. I'm just going to be mentioning the players that got traded to the Pistons or players that we signed and things like that. So the first one is Killian Hayes, and for Killian Hayes, I'm going to give this draft pick a C just because obviously he didn't play the full season, so it's really hard to judge because in the games that he did play early on, he struggled, but then at the end of the season when he came back, he got better. So I'm just going to leave that one at a C, not judge it too much. Then next it was Sadiq and Isaiah Stewart in the draft. Both of those, in my opinion, are A+ picks just for the simple fact that they both made first team All-Rookie and second team All-Rookie. So for that simple fact alone, I'm giving them both A+. His signing of Jeremy Grant. Now initially, like the first day when we signed him, I was questioning it, but after the dust settled and I sat down and really thought about it, I loved the Jeremy Grant signing. He had a breakout season. He almost won the Most Improved Player of the Year award. So I'm also going to give Jeremy Grant an A. Now we're going to move to Mason Plumley. Now I used to be one of the biggest Plumley supporters, and I tried my best to, give my praise to Plumley, but Plumley is a backup center, okay? That's the only way I could put it. He is not built to be a starting center in the NBA. It worked on the Nuggets because he was sitting behind Jokic and he didn't have to do much, but being a starter, he can't guard other starting caliber centers. He just can't do that. His defense this year really struggled, and at the money that we signed him on, I'm gonna give Mason Plumley a D for this signing. Now I'm hoping that next year with a few more acquisitions, Plumley will be able to play better, but Plumley, he is a backup center. He does not need to be starting anymore. So take that as you will. So the next one we're gonna go to is the pickup of Frank Jackson. So if you guys remember, if you go back to the video that I made when we first signed Frank Jackson, I was pretty positive on it, and I'm still positive right now. Frank Jackson showed a lot, especially towards the end part of the regular season. He has some good game on offense. He can shoot, has a pretty nice handle. He's young. I'm gonna give the pickup of Frank Jackson a B. Solid pickup right there. The next one we're going to talk about is Dennis Smith Jr. We traded Derrick Rose for Dennis Smith Jr. Shouts out to Derrick Rose. He ended up going to the Knicks and making it to the playoffs, so shouts out to him. But Dennis Smith Jr., I'm going to give this one a D as well. Maybe a C, but I'm just going to say D or C for the simple fact that DSJ got his spot taken by multiple players on the Pistons. I like what I saw more from Frank Jackson. I like what I saw more from Saban and Killian Hayes. So unfortunately, DSJ is at the bottom of the list for me. His shot is absolutely horrendous. His defense isn't that good either. The only, really positive thing you could say about him is that he's pretty athletic still, and he's fairly aggressive. But overall, I will give that pickup a D. And this one is my favorite move of the entire season. The waiving of Blake Griffin, A++++++++. This helped us out on all levels. It helped out Jeremy Grant. It helped out Killian Hayes. It helped out every single player on the Pistons because when Blake was on our squad, we were still doing the Blake thing, the hero ball. Give Blake Griffin the ball in the post and let him do his thing. That's not good offense. That's not how offense is supposed to be played. Offense is supposed to be, swinging the ball around, passing, cutting to the hoop. That's how you're supposed to play the game on offense, not just give a guy the ball, let him post up and try to score. That's not how it's supposed to go. So we let go of Blake Griffin, and it also helped us get the #1 pick. So this one, I'm going to give an A+. The next one is going to be Diallo. So we traded Svi Mykhailiuk for Diallo, and this one I'm going to give a B. I really did like some of the things that I seen on Diallo this season. Obviously, we all know he's super athletic. He could dunk the basketball. But, every now and then, he could get you a good 20 or 30 out of nowhere. So Diallo is a pretty solid pickup in my opinion. So I'm going to give that a B, and I'm going to give Tyler Cook, is the next person I'm talking about. Tyler Cook, I'm going to give a C, just because he's a nothing player, a fill out the roster type of player. So I'll just give this one a C. So let me know how y'all feel. Again, Killian Hayes' move was a C, Sadiq Bey A, Beef Stew A, Mason Plumley D, DSJ D, Frank Jackson B, Blake Griffin A+, Diallo B, Tyler Cook C. So overall, in my opinion, Troy Weaver killed it. He had 1, 2, 3, 4 A+ moves that he made this season. That is absolutely insane. In high school and college, if you get 4 A+, your GPA is going to be pretty high. So shouts out to Troy Weaver. And even the moves like Plumley and DSJ, in the end, it helped us get the first overall pick. So I'm not even mad at those, to be honest. So let me know how y'all feel in the comment section below. Give me y'all rankings, grades, whatever you want to call them. Just let me know how y'all feel about all the moves that the Pistons made this past season. Shouts out to Trey Weaver. He is the man. Go Pistons, man. We're moving in the right direction. We're going to be back in the playoffs soon. We're going to be going to the championship soon. I'm so hyped with this team right now. I can't wait for the first game. I'm buying a Cade Cunningham jersey as soon as it goes on sale. Shouts out to our Pistons, man. So like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Thank y'all for 1K, and I'm out.